Hey, good morning, guys. Look at this. This is a beautiful sunny morning. Yeah, and I figured I was gonna show you guys a little bit of something that I wanted to do on a truck here. As you can see, this is a brand new airbag, and this is in the morning. And for the first time in probably over a year, these airbags have been full. The biggest issue has been this connection right here. I don't know if you can see it, maybe you can see it better now, but it's leaking right where it screws into the airbag. That was the issue on the last airbag, and so now when I changed it, it's all a brand new fitting, right? So now that's not leaking anymore. And however, I still do have an air leak somewhere, so I'm going to try and see if I can find it today. We'll see where it's at. And that is the leveling valve that I got changed here for the airbags, for the cab airbags. And I also got this other leveling valve changed over here, as you guys can see. This one here as well, and this is a brand spanking new leveling valve, and got all of this installed here. Yeah, this one was not an original one. That one broke on me a couple of years ago, and I got it changed in the US at a TA truck stop once, and it was starting to act up there a couple of times already, so I figured I'd change that. But I think I got an air leak on the dashboard there somewhere, and I'm going to see if I can find it. But anyways, the wife said breakfast is going to be ready here in a few, so we'll get our stuff ready. And well, I got to do my paperwork yet, and I want to make that line there by the airbag a little bit longer, because it's a little bit short there. So, and I do have the line and everything, so I'm gonna probably work on that a little bit. It's time for breakfast, guys. Let's have a look. We got some homemade eggs, homemade bread, some jam and all that good stuff, some good coffee. Alright guys, it is time to clean up all my tools. I got all kinds of tools laying around over here. That's a mess in here right now. See, I bought these airlines the other day, just in case, right? I got different sizes and stuff, and yeah. And I've been fixing some air leaks, and I found where my biggest air leak is, and that's in the rear of the transmission, where I had my mechanic fix that piece the other day. It was leaking oil there, and supposedly he fixed it, and it's still leaking oil a little bit. And I can hear it's coming, air is coming right out of there too. So, but anyways, I fixed this connection right here. You might be able to see it now. I fixed that. It was leaking a little bit there too, so I was able to fix it. And I made this hose a little bit longer, and I zip tied it over there a little bit. So all of that is good now. So we're happy. I fixed a couple of minor air leaks along the way. I managed to find one there in the front by the firewall. There was a tiny little bit of an air leak there, and I fixed that air leak. And I think even on this new connection here, on this one here, it was bubbling just a tiny little bit. So I fixed that. And I noticed on the button for the brake release buttons there, I had that valve changed too, right? And I could constantly hear a little bit of a sizzling noise over there as well. And I had told him to cut all these lines off a little bit, so that would be a new connection. And I guess he didn't do it inside of there because I wasn't standing and watching, right? So he never did that. So all the other lines were okay, except for one appeared to have been leaking there a little bit. So I took it off, cut it off a little bit, and put a new extension on there a little bit. And like I showed you, I have the airlines over there, and put a little fitting between there. And now it seems to be nice and solid over there. I don't no longer hear it leaking over there. So I fixed a couple of air leaks myself here now, so I'm proud of myself. Did a little work myself. So that piece in the back of the transmission there, we're going to have to get my mechanic to fix that. Since he's the one that supposedly fixed it the other day already, right? He's gonna have to do it again, or maybe replace that piece completely, because it's not good, right, if it's leaking. So anyways, we're going to go take us a shower here in a minute or two, and then we'll go to Winnipeg and probably watch a movie or something like that. Alrighty guys, here we are at Maxie's Classic Bar and Grill, I guess. We're gonna go inside and see what kind of goodies they got in here. Looks like a nice place out here. So let's go find out what they got. Alright guys, we are ready for having some supper. So let's take a look what we got. We got us a nice salad, baked potato, some pork ribs, half chicken breast over here. Yeah, we're having us a good stuff. Of course we can't go without dessert, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, eh? Scoop of ice cream. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was good supper. What do you say there, guy?
Me?
Yeah.
That was super good.
It was super good? What do you say? Was it okay?
Oh yeah.
All
Way
right.
too much food.
Yeah, we're not hungry anymore, that's for sure. So now we're gonna go to the movies. As you guys can obviously see, we have made it back home, sweet home. Yes, indeed, and we did indeed go to Cineplex last night and watched a movie. Me and my wife and my son went and watched a Chips movie. It's about two police officers in California. I think it's spelled CHIPS. Definitely recommend you guys checking out that movie. It was really comical and also funny, action, everything you would expect to see in a movie, and I really enjoyed it, and I think the family did enjoy it too. Now I know it's for 14 plus, but you know, it is definitely a funny video. We really enjoyed it, at least I did. And so now we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. We look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow morning. We'll see what we're up to tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.